Hello and welcome back to Average Guy Survival with Jax. He's currently munching the crisps right now. And I am Jay, your host. And today we are looking for a location for wild stealth camps. So I'm very excited about this spot because I've been up here before. Well, around up here, and we're looking, hopefully, where I think it is going to be nice and secluded. So it's quite far out the way now. Some cars over there. Some nettles. We covered them last time. Just in seed now as well. These little bunches of nettle seeds, I've got a few of these I picked on the way. And hopefully, if the spot turns out to be well, I'm going to make some bread because I brought some flour with me in a bag and some water and stuff. Because when I find a new spot, I always test it out as if if I can put a tarp up and I can get a fire going and cook like something basic, I don't know, so make some breadsticks or something like that. Maybe have some soup, and then pack away and not see anybody. That usually, to me, that indicates a safe spot, like somewhere where I'd go in the night. And I'd take Jax. Come on. He's always dawdling. Right, yeah, so onwards and upwards. And let's get into the woodland. Right, so walking through this woodland where we are, we just came across a plant. This plant here, as you can see it, and it is known as woodland germander or wood sage, and apparently it is an edible. It's said not to have too much herb flavour like sage, but as I say, it is an edible. So when it came to survival, I would eat these. You know, it's just another source of food. There's also slightly medicinal. Apparently, treats airway infections, and it's good as a healing compound. I imagine if you put it into a poultice with the leaves. Most plants are, to be honest. You can see these little flowers on it. It's a bit like a hedge nettle, but it springs out more. You can't really confuse anything. It looks like it's got mint leaves opposing. Yeah, and that's the wood sage or woodland germander. We're going to carry on, and no doubt we'll bump into some other stuff, whether they're edible. I think actually it's a sweet chestnut tree. We've all seen these horse chestnuts we have roasting by the open fire. This is only a little one, probably not producing nuts yet. So on we go. See where we can get. Lots of blackberries. We push on. Kids say they're happy as long as they got a stick to whack something. They're happy. It's quite thick. Nice little path. What's that log, buddy? Bless you. Bless you. Can you hear that bird again? Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay?
Yeah.
So yesterday, the last time I was out the other day, I spoke about this plant. It's called willow herb or fireweed. As we can tell by these lovely pink flowers and these seed pods. Now these are they are good for teas. I made some teas. I'm going to make some more. I never strip the plant bare. I always take probably just what I need because it's everywhere. And also, in these seed pods, horseflies, watch them horseflies when you're out as well. Oh my days. These seed pods contain tiny little fluffy seeds. They're not ready yet, but I've taken a few of these home and I dried them out, and inside them was these fluffy, especially these bigger ones, was these fluffy pods. We'll see if we can dry some out by the fire later, because what I want to show you is how much of a char and an ember you can get with these. So I'll take some of these and dry them out, and we'll do that in another video, fire lighting video. Just taking a few of these from my fire. You can store them, you see, and put them in your fire kit, just like that, leave them to dry. So I'm going to put these in my forages pocket, and we're going to continue on. Come on, little dude. The fireweed, and I'll show you something else as well. As we can tell it's willow herb, is if you can see the big silver vein going down the middle?
Yeah.
And if you see, let's have a look, if you see the edges here, you see these little lines running down, like the veins, they don't go all the way to the edge of the leaf, they're like enclosed, see?
Yeah.
The veins don't go all the way down, and that also indicates a willow herb, and plus a very lighter green on the other side. I mean, that's a good edible, you know, like I said, high in vitamin C, great in a tea. I'll take some more of them and let's push on. And what they do for the body, it's unreal. It's definitely worth a look. There's an ancient circle in there. Ooh! Welcome to the round circle. Stand in the centre of the circle, child. I'll stand in the middle. Would you camp here, Jax?
Huh?
Would you camp here? Huh? Would ya? Really? Would ya? Nah, I don't think you would ya? Let's go and have a look. Come on, little dude, do you want to go in front, or some daddy's go in front?
I think I can go with
Come on then, you lead the way. Little mini pathfinder. Oh, spider webs. That's one thing you never get used to, I don't think, is the spider webs. When they cover your face. Especially with my big shiny head as well. I feel them spider webs. It's been a while since I've been outside. Let's go. Come on then, star of the show. Loads of blackberries. These are going to be booming soon. As you can tell, they're not in full sun, they're just getting what they can. But these are going to be picking. We should make some fruit flat wraps, like fruit winders. That's a project. Blackberry fruit winders. Dry them out on a rock next to a fire. Let's see. I've seen a guy done it before. We'll see if we can do them again.
Are you going to face it on me?
It's always on you. Camera's always on you. you for today. Camera all the way on them. As you can see, willow herb is everywhere. So beautiful, and especially in these woodlands, just pockets of pink, just poking out everywhere. Just, it's crazy. When you look at the world, it really is like the film Avatar, you know, when you really get into the depth of the world, how everything works together and how everything works for you. Like even through comp, and even, you know, just get out, just, you've got to get out, haven't you, and just go and do stuff. There's a guy, I can't remember who said it, but he said, you know, you need to take action and doing stuff. It's like, it sounds amazing sitting in your house thinking, yeah, if I was in the wild I would do all this, or I could do that. It'd easy to be able to do it. But honestly, we all live in that bubble of actually doing it, and once you do it, it's amazing. Like you'll get the bug. Just get out there, go and explore. Just don't even have to take loads of stuff with you, just a tarp and stuff. I'll show you. The key is get out there, take action. Look at this. Look at this. Let's see. There's all these catkins as well on the floor. And the sweet chestnut. These will all be covered in sweet chestnut. This looks like a really nice spot for sweet chestnuts or horse chestnuts. Either. So yeah, I think you can actually make a tea out of these catkins as well. I've heard you can literally make tea out of anything, to be honest. Apart from some plants, which I did. I did see a few, but I haven't seen many super poisonous plants this year. But they are around, so you always got to be careful and make sure you make that ID. Like, you know, it's crucial. Right, come on, let's go in. Do you want me to go first, little man? Yeah. Come on. What's them bloody spiders? Into the forest. Ah, here's an interesting plant. Just seen it up beside of me. Look at this then. Whoa. Oh, wood chip. What do you reckon of this, dude?
We've already shown this.
No, we seen it from over there, didn't we? Let's have a look. More fireweed. It's just,
Yep, more fireweed.
it's just a lovely plant, isn't it? Look at that. It's a fine specimen. That is a fine specimen. Look at the flowers. Almost like orchid type flowers. Only petals that got 5. And then 4 dark ones in the shape of looks like a chicken foot, doesn't it? This is prime, man. Look at these leaves, beautiful. I'm going to make such a nice tea with these. I'll show you something I've got. Cheap as chips, but you'll have one. You'll get one. Oh, mushrooms. I suppose I can't really make an ID off them. Pretty dry. I'm not sure what bark this is, probably mixed. So it's usually good to tell what trees mushrooms are around if you can get a good gauge, but this is just, looks like it's going to be prime for mushrooms, which is also a good thing for a forager.
I'm a forager.
A forager, you're a practicing forager, I'm a practicing forager. I don't think we're ever professionals. There's some guys out there, oh my, their knowledge is unreal. There's a guy called, I think it's Eat Your Land. He's a really good channel. I think this here, I think, is called hemp nettle.
Yeah.
And it's a bit like a hedge nettle, except from what I've read on about this, it has alkaloids in it, which makes it slightly toxic. If you look at it, It looks like a hedge nettle. It looks like a woundwort, which is a hedge nettle. It has a similar flower, same as catnip. I'd go as far as to say it's part of a mint family. It possibly might be a variant, I don't know. I'd have to check that out, but they all carry similar characteristics like this, so as you can see. So I'm going to stay away from this one because I have read it's slightly toxic, so don't know what doses it is. It may actually just be small dose, large quantities toxic, small quantities beneficial type thing, I don't know, but I'm going to stay away from it for now. And let's go and have a look into this wood. Oh, fuzzy. What else? There's a plant here. What's it called? This plant here, I think this is called Enchanter's Nightshade. Obviously anything with the name Nightshade I would avoid, just through my understanding that they are toxic, more toxic than not. It's quite a pretty flower, as you can see it goes along the ground as far as I can chase it back. They all come out, let's see, from like a little network underneath the wood there, I think. So as far as I know, also this doesn't have any known major medicinal properties or edibility, so let's probably let that one go. And these, everybody knows these. This, I think, is called prickly sowweed, and if we break it, it should like lactate. We all know what these are. We've seen these when we were kids. Well, I used to play with these plants. They were all in the alleyways and stuff. But apparently, it's really good for warts. That creamy stuff is. It is edible, the plant. Oh, what's going on with this camera? It is edible. Nice example. We've all seen them. And obviously, the obvious tinder bundles. You know, nature just keeps on giving. We can collect that later for our fire. Onwards and onwards.